Shut the
On January 28, 2026, Knoxville police traced a missing, endangered 15-year-old girl to an apartment on Tillery Road with 46-year-old Angel Melendez, who faced multiple warrants.
Police department! Angel! Police department!
Officers entered the apartment around 10:25 a.m. with consent to recover the child.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
He suddenly pulled out a gun. Inside a bedroom, Melendez pointed a handgun at officers and was fatally shot. Moments later, the juvenile swung a knife at an officer but caused no injury and was safely recovered. Glynn County, Georgia. The Glynn County Sheriff's Office says it continues to deal with dangerous police chases, including a recent incident involving a driver accused of reckless behavior.
Nate, one in Fairway Oaks, going towards Flatsy. I'm going to.
Is this loop around?
Yeah, they're just going to loop around back to the front. Never mind, he's going to go to the dead end of Knox Drive.
On Monday afternoon, a deputy used a PIT maneuver to stop a white pickup truck after the driver drove aggressively and struck 3 sheriff's patrol vehicles during the pursuit.
He just rammed my car, guys. Rammed in my car. Which way are you?
He's coming at you, Robbie.
You just hit me. You just hit me. Stay for me. I'm fine. My car's in. Get him off. You try to get him off the road, Robert.
The police drew their guns to threaten the suspect. The driver was identified as 34-year-old Grant Anderson Billings. Authorities say he is now facing multiple charges stemming from the chase and the collisions.
Listen to me! Oh, shots fired! Shots fired!
Around 9:15 p.m. on January 20th, 2026, Baltimore police responded to reports of a man threatening someone with a gun on the 6800 block of Bank Street. Officers soon spotted a suspect riding a bicycle near Eastern Avenue and I-95.
What the fuck are you grabbing me for, bro? I'm scared. I got his hands. I got his hands. Listen to me. No! Hey! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired.
After a brief pursuit, officers attempted to detain the man, leading to a physical struggle. Investigators said the suspect produced a handgun and fired, prompting officers to return fire.
Hey, get his hands. I got his hands.
The suspect suddenly pulled out a gun and fired at the police.
Oh, shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired. Wait! Shots fired! Shut up!
The man, identified as 40-year-old Jamal Muse, was pronounced dead at the scene despite life-saving efforts. No officers were injured, a firearm was recovered, and the incident remains under independent state review.
5 miles an hour. And a second crossing. Into the guard.
On November 24th, 2025, shortly before noon, a Connecticut state trooper spotted a silver Honda Accord speeding on Route 2A in Montville, with mismatched license plates and signs of possible intoxication. The driver refused to stop and fled onto Interstate 395. Antachetron Wojtok Jokunkap.
It's a good pit. Good pit, and we're going to be continuing speed 35 miles an hour. And a second crossing into the guardrail.
The pursuit reached speeds near 120 miles per hour as the vehicle exited onto Route 2. Stop sticks punctured a tire, but the driver continued until troopers were authorized to intervene.
I will fucking kill you. Get the fuck on the ground.
Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach! You're gonna get better! Get on your stomach! I'm not asking you fucking twice! Get on your stomach!
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Let me see your fucking hands! I will shoot you in the fucking head! I will shoot you in the head!
Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! Fuck out!
That's the driver.
Don't ever fucking move!
I will fucking kill you. Get the fuck on the ground.
Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach! You're gonna get better! Get on your stomach!
After two intentional collisions, the car crashed into the median and stopped. Both occupants were arrested, with one briefly resisting and later charged with multiple offenses.
Let me in. No, bite it, bite it, bite it.
Shot fired, shot.
Hey, drop the fucking knife! Drop the knife! Drop the...
On August 29th, 2025, around 7:43 p.m., O'Fallon police responded to reports of a violent disturbance involving a man armed with a knife on West Madison Street. Officers arrived to find a rapidly escalating and dangerous situation already in progress. He drew his gun and pointed it at the suspect.
Drop the knife! Drop the... Shots fired, shots fired. Suspect down, suspect down. Hey, get across the street, get across the street! Hey, come to me, come to me, come to me. All right, we're gonna walk up. I'm gonna hold lethal. You roll. You get a hand out.
Two victims, later identified as the suspect's wife and stepdaughter, fled the property bleeding from stab wounds. The suspect, 53-year-old Matthew Blank, followed them into the yard while still holding the knife.
All right. Go ahead and send them straight to the scene. We got a female, looks like she's got some sort of stab wound to the arm. Male's down, multiple gunshots.
Good?
Yeah.
You breathing? Still breathing.
You awake, buddy?
After repeated commands to drop the weapon were ignored, an officer fired, striking Blanca. He was pronounced dead despite medical aid, while the victim survived. State investigators later ruled the shooting justified.
Get glove up. Hey, you awake?
On July 8, 2024, a trooper observed a silver Land Rover speeding at 72 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour construction zone on I-30 with workers present. When emergency lights were activated, the driver failed to stop and continued eastbound. The vehicle exited and re-entered the interstate, bypassing available stopping areas. After an unsuccessful TVI attempt, the suspect drove the wrong way down an exit ramp into oncoming traffic, creating an extreme hazard.
Do not let them get on the wrong way over there.
We're already over.
Get it up,
A second TV, I was successful, ending the pursuit after a collision with another vehicle. The driver was arrested without resistance. Signs of intoxication were noted, leading to a DWI investigation and multiple felony and traffic charges. On April 16, 2025, troopers Garrett Bird and Billy Puckett observed a black Kia Optima with expired Tennessee registration traveling eastbound on I-40. When Bird attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and accelerated quickly. The Kia fled at triple-digit speeds into a construction zone, prompting 2 tactical vehicle interventions to reduce danger to traffic and workers. The vehicle struck a guardrail, then a concrete barrier, and finally came to rest heavily damaged.
Turn around, watch. Hands. Let me see your fucking hands! Hands!
The driver, identified as Ronald B. Dortch of Memphis, was taken into custody after resisting commands. He was jailed on felony fleeing and multiple traffic-related charges. On March 22, 2024, Trooper Sapp of the Florida Highway Patrol observed a white Honda SUV driving recklessly at high speed on northbound I-75 in Sumter County. The vehicle swerved between lanes and used shoulders to pass traffic. When emergency lights were activated, the driver fled, made a dangerous median U-turn, and sped southbound at speeds reaching 110 miles per hour. The pursuit continued onto County Road 48, where the suspect drove the wrong way, narrowly avoiding collisions. Troopers later performed a PIT maneuver, overturning the SUV. The driver, James R. Parriage, appeared disoriented and was taken to a hospital before being booked on multiple charges, including DUI and fleeing police. The video shows a tense and dangerous chase involving Arkansas State Police and a silver Toyota 4Runner that rapidly escalated from what began as a routine traffic stop.
Down 64, north there.
Coming over the rear bridge now.
Every other unit close.
59, nothing more than going up. 847, get on here, 40
When troopers tried to pull the Toyota over on the highway, the driver ignored commands, sped off, and weaved through traffic at extreme speeds, putting everyone nearby at serious risk.
More step here in the...
On
your fucking face!
After exiting into Van Buren, the suspect drove through residential and commercial areas, violating numerous traffic laws. Officers executed a pit maneuver to stop the SUV, arresting Jonathan Morgan, who admitted fleeing from fear. On September 23, 2023, Tukwila officers located a stolen Bellevue police vehicle on Tukwila International Boulevard. The suspect had earlier violently assaulted a Bellevue officer before stealing the marked patrol car.
24. And making a right-hand turn westbound on 228.
Westbound 228.
603, good pit, good pit.
Good pit.
Get on the ground, you're under arrest!
Officers deployed spike strips in an effort to stop the vehicle, but the suspect kept speeding along South Center Boulevard and West Valley Highway. After entering Kent, the car lost a tire and slowed while continuing to ride on the rim.
Get on the ground now!
A Tukwila officer executed a PIT maneuver, forcing the vehicle to stop. The suspect fled on foot, but was arrested after a brief pursuit and turned over to Bellevue Police.
It looks like they are moving into position, and they are trying to pin him, and they pin him. Wow! Okay. Over the center divider, over the island. Okay. And this guy ends up on his side.
Footage shows officers performing a pit maneuver to stop a stolen truck in Seal Beach, California, causing it to flip over. The driver fled the scene, but was apprehended safely in a parking lot.
Through the grass, through the green belt. We're right near a shopping center. Okay, and there they go. Okay. Wow. These are scary moments. These are scary, scary moments when you see a desperate guy like this trying to make a run and doing essentially anything he can.
The chase began in Long Beach, continued through Buena Park, and was taken over by the California Highway Patrol. Aerial footage shows the truck carrying large items in the back as the suspect was driving against the flow of traffic in Westminster. The video captures a tense moment during a high-speed police chase in Arkansas, as officers pursue a fleeing vehicle under dangerous road conditions. He ran at an incredible speed. The pursuit involved a Honda Civic that refused to stop for police, accelerating aggressively and reaching extreme speeds of up to 145 miles per hour while attempting to evade capture. The chase came to an end when officers successfully conducted a TVI, causing the suspect vehicle to lose control, leave the roadway, and slide into a nearby field, allowing police to safely apprehend the suspect. We've witnessed countless pit maneuvers by the Arkansas State Police, but this pursuit of a fleeing Dodge Ram was especially brutal. The suspect, wanted in a West Memphis shooting, endured 2 violent pit attempts as officers tried to end the chase. Thanks to extensive training and the authority to deploy decisive tactics, troopers play a critical role when pursuits escalate and public safety hangs in the balance. Before striking, One trooper fought through heavy traffic squeezed into a single lane. Once clear, he closed in, delivered a forceful pit, spun the truck, and brought the dangerous pursuit to an end.
Come around the front of your truck. Keep your hands up.
On February 3rd, 2024, at about 11:29 p.m., an officer driving southbound along Interstate 540 noticed a sport bike pass in the left lane before accelerating rapidly. Near exit 8, the motorcycle pulled ahead at speeds reaching 108 miles per hour.
Turning back coming up the Don Dashcam. Might get on there, stay southbound.
He was running at a terrifying speed and waving his hand to taunt the police. The officer activated emergency lights and siren, but the rider kept fleeing. Near the 8.5-mile marker, the motorcycle briefly slowed, then surged again, reaching 137 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone.
Move, Randall.
East off the interstate.
Turning southbound. On the interstate.
The rider, identified as Rogers, was arrested. Fentanyl totaling 3 grams was recovered, and he was found to have several outstanding warrants. Rogers was jailed on charges including fleeing, drug transport, reckless driving, and traffic violations. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.